So Eitan, tell me a little bit about what you did with the plants here. We see a marvelous work of art. So tell me how the idea came into your mind.
Oh, okay. Well, I moved here about, I don't know, how long has it been, Omer? About 3-4 years, something like
Yeah,
this?
almost 4 years, yes.
For, I'd say maybe the almost first year. This area was basically a garbage dump. People would move into their rooms, and basically anything they couldn't fit in their room that they didn't have place for, they would put out here. In the idea that if they left, somehow they'd be able to take it with them. But, after rains come through a winter, it basically ruins everything you leave out here. And most of it was just junk. Like how many forks do you need, and how expensive is forks? Just throw them out. If you ever move, get some new forks, get some new plates. So anyway, it seemed like after people come and they go, this is just stuff that's just rotting there. No one, even when they left, took it anyway. So we, I don't remember if we cleaned the kitchen first or did the garden. I think it was the kitchen, yeah. So Shira and I did it, but Shira helped me and encouraged me to put our kitchen in order. That was the beginning of putting the apartment together, because it was very bohemian before, and anyway, there was just so much junk around, and anyway, we started to put it apart, put it in order. The idea that less is more sometimes. You can be overweighted by junk. So then after that, I think what happened was Chana left, and she had left basically this beautiful patio that wasn't being used at all, and not feeling comfortable to enter her room, which was still unoccupied. I moved just the table out there, the white table out here for us, and a couple of seats. And it wasn't so nice, but we bought a couple plants, took an avocado plant from the shuk, and it's right behind you. It's the tree that you're looking at now.
This one, right?
Right. And it wasn't special, but it's kind of like you just buy one, then another, and then you get another idea. And then I thought, okay, well, we have these ugly rusted rails here. Why not beautify them with something to wrap around them? So I bought a passion fruit vine, and maybe about a year later I got the grape vine, which is now fruiting grapes in its second year. Actually, third year. So the sage here needs to be watered. So yeah, that's how it came about. I've done it on my own. I water them all the time, with some help when I go away, but it's what I tend to. And for the most part, I know for everyone very much appreciates being out here. I think it adds a lot to the life of being in this floor, in this apartment. In fact, I actually think that the apartment building actually started to come alive with this garden. It actually went from this garden to the roof to just the whole building coming together, because for a long time, we didn't even know our neighbors. I think I lived for at least a year never even met our downstairs neighbors. And so sometimes people come from up downstairs and have lunch up here.
Or dinner together, right?
Yeah, things happen out here, and even though I take care of it, it's for everyone to use. Just I talk to them about keeping it nice for other people. So it's an ongoing struggle to keep things in shape. Sometimes it's very hard for me when I put a lot of work into something and it's not respected or taken care of. It's hard, especially when I'm working a lot and I don't have a lot of money and I put my money in this. But except for a few episodes, it's just been a wonderful time, and I'm kind of used to that thing because my background before this and the inspiration, like you asked, was my time on Betsalel Yafe, where I was an eco-volunteer, studied permaculture for 1 year, and they really stressed a lot about gardening and making that a part of your life, and also there for a time I was the residential assistant, so I had a background in confronting people and tackling personality conflicts when it comes to keeping order and keeping things maintained in a proper way. And it's not always easy. I mean, listen, I've put a lot of my own myself on the line. I don't like confronting people, and I don't like being at odds, but sometimes it has to be done. Mm-hmm. And that's the way it is. Yeah.
What about your cooking? How do you learn to cook? I mean, you're the cook here in the apartment.
I love to cook. Actually, I was always good in the kitchen, but I was never really knew how to cook. I guess I didn't know the formal techniques and stuff. And then when Errol was living with us and he was unemployed, I would come home and there he was still in bed after I worked a full day, and asked him, "So what have you been doing all day?" Just said, "Watching cooking videos," because Errol likes to cook too. He's a food guy. And so he said, "Have you ever heard of Chef John at Food Wishes?" So I said, "No, whatever." And then I checked out a video of his, and it was actually really good. And it fit into my lifestyle with my bakery job that I would cook these elaborate meals on Thursday, so when I came home tired on Friday without a girlfriend or anything to help me, that food was already made. And I developed, for about a year, I invested a lot of my time and interest in learning how to cook. And for now, because I'm teaching English, and I just have decided not to spend so much time in the kitchen anymore and do other things. But I'm glad I spent that year studying different cooking techniques and taking what was a talent into becoming a skill.
Very good. And where did you learn to sing? When did this habit started?
Okay, so I started playing guitar at 16, and for about 5 years, I never sang when I played guitar because I really hated my voice. I didn't know how to sing, and I would joke that I have the same voice as Bob Dylan, which is true because I can sing Bob Dylan songs perfectly. But then I got to a point where I was really bored just playing the guitar, especially at my skill level, which isn't very high. It just got boring for me, so I'd sing to myself, and then you develop your voice just like you develop other skills. Now I'm not the best singer in the world, but I can carry most tunes, I guess.
Can you show us an example of a song, one of your favorite songs?
I could try, but I haven't. I need to warm up first, and
all right.
I need to.
Sure.
I need to figure out what song I want to play because I play.
All right, figure it out.
I play kind of sad songs, which most songs are actually.
Shoot you walking up the stairs.
Take these flowers I have gathered. Hang them on your wall. Please don't weep, she said, you're a fool. They're not flowers at all. Said I don't need you, I don't need you. There are other girls you know, and I'll be fine, fine. I don't need you. I don't need you, I don't need you, but could I see you sometime? Heaven bless your reckless heart, the way you lust and fall. I said heavens in the bed, if it exists at all. Said I don't need you, I don't need you. There are other girls you know, and I'll be fine, fine, fine. don't need you. 'Cause I don't need you, but could I see you sometime? Visitors of town hang round at St. Jean's the Devon, speaking in their foreign tongues of how you should be mine. Said I don't need you, I don't need you. There are other girls you know, and I'll be fine, fine. I don't need you, 'cause I don't need you. I don't need you, but could I see you sometime? 'Cause I don't need you, but could I see you sometime?
Very good.
A few
Very good.
mistakes. That was a warm-up though.
Yeah.
Down the valley where mister when you're young they bring you up to do like your daddy done. Me and Mary we met in high school when she was just 17. We ride down to that valley where the fields were green. We went down to the river and into the river we dived, going down to the river we ride.
Oh, good.
And I got married pregnant, and man, that was all she wrote. And for my 19th birthday I got you caught in a wedding coat. We went down to the courthouse and the judge put it all to rest. No wedding day smiles, no walk down the aisle, no flowers, no wedding dress. We went down to the river, ran into the river we dived, going down to the river we ride. I'm done with that song. Yeah, there ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. But I never know. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. But I never know. Yeah, there ain't no use in calling out. She grew up tall, and she grew up right with the Indiana boys, Tired of being